Ya
She
no se movía.
she died from between 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. She wasn't moving no more.
De hecho, ella...
So what happened was that when the body was found in the bedroom, the other folks were not in the bedroom. They were out. So when she found them, she went looking for them to inform them that she had found the body. So when they came back, they made it appear to be, they faked it rather, as if they had just found out. She told them that her friend was ill. She mentioned that the friend was ill. And so when they came back, they faked it as if they didn't know what had happened.
We doggy. Y'all had me up all night last night. DJ, stop the beat. How y'all doing? What's going on? Yeah, we was up all night last night talking about this case, and it was a sight to see. Now, what I got for you now, Gerald, he's a YouTuber. He interviewed this guy. He's the Mexican journalist that everybody say he the GOAT. Everybody say he's the official Mexican, and whatever he say is word is bond and is right. I'm not too convinced, but this is his narrative. This is his side. I know this is the 55th side coming from the corrupt Mexico. They say he is working with the police in Mexico, and y'all know everything in Mexico crooked. Okay, so I edited this video from Gerald. You guys gotta go support Gerald. If y'all want to see, it's a whole live, 2 hours. Only live I can watch is my own for 2 hours. I can't even replay my own stuff, okay? I could do it, but guess what? I looked at it, y'all. Ooh, it was so damn dreadful. I edited it and I chopped that motherfucker up, okay? To the best of my ability, I hope you guys can understand what they're saying and enjoy. I did take off the Mexican dude, because he don't speak no lick of English. And he don't understand English. So he had to have an interpreter. So that lady you see there, that's his interpreter. Yeah, he's a big CNN. He's big. Everybody, he's this, he's that. But he can't understand English and he can't speak it either. So he had to have an interpreter. And Gerald, I had to cut him out because he was asking so many questions and stuff. It was getting confusing. But check it out. If you guys want to see the real full live video, I will put the link below. It's like 2 hours long, half added. But here you go. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Gossip Girl, XOXO. And we may have to review this clip tomorrow. We're going to have to do another long live tomorrow. I don't got the energy for the day. Okay? I love y'all. Check it out.
He says the process when she landed, you can see right before that she was covering her face, and when she landed, she wasn't able to get up no more. So she was in the process of already dying because she couldn't move anymore.
That the moment that we saw Shanquella do like that, that was the last. I mean, she wasn't able to get back up after that.
He says yes. So when she did land, and it was a few minutes after that she did pass away. So it was a terrible way of her dying, because yes, when she did land, she wasn't able to get up anymore. That video, he says there's only one video, and they see that there's 3 people in the bedroom. He says no, not 5, 3 people, which was Jackson, Winter Donovan, y la otra persona, ¿cuál era el apellido?
Callie Cook.
Callie Cook. It was a third person.
Es el que graba el video.
Is the person recording the video. So what happened was that when the body was found in the bedroom, the other folks were not in the bedroom. They were out. So when she found them, she went looking for them to inform them that she had found the body. So when they came back, they made it appear to be, they faked it rather, as if they had just found out. She told them that her friend was ill. She mentioned that the friend was ill. And so when they came back, they faked it as if they didn't know what had happened. Okay, so what happened was that out of the 6 people that were there, the 3 people that he had mentioned that had walked out of the bedroom are the same 3 that came back and then faked it as if the reason why they came back was because the service worker had told them that she was ill. So when they came back was when they formed the story, or they constructed the story of well, she was intoxicated and she had drank too much. And that's when they made it appear to be that they had, Khalil had informed the parents. But they had abandoned the body. It was it was after 12, and the call that was placed to the doctor was at 3 o'clock. A las 2 o las 3. She died from between 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. She wasn't moving no more.
De hecho, ella la toca y siente el cuerpo duro, inerte.
In fact, when she did touch her, her body was already hard. And it also indicated that she had done 14 CPRs. And the reason why she had done the 14 CPRs was because of Shanquella's friends had pressured her into doing that. So Shanquella's neck was fractured already. And with her doing the CPR, with them having some kind of chance of reviving her, believing that she was going to be revived, damaged her even more so. So the autopsy gives you a range of when the body when the death occurred. It doesn't give you an accurate reading of when she died. So she says if they picked up the body and they did the autopsy wasn't done. They didn't take her to the morgue till about 6 or 7 o'clock. So it just gives you a range of when she could have passed away. Okay, so what
quiero que quede claro.
Okay, what happened was that the autopsy information is not incorrect because it cannot give you an exact time of when she passed away. It gives you an approximate time range from when she could have passed away. Okay. The accuracy of that is that she did pass away 15 minutes after the incident. Okay, but the information where the miscommunication is the information that was given to the authorities, to the police, that showed up via the doctor because of what the friends had, the information that the friends had given to the doctor. So that's where the miscommunication was.
Okay. So
the doctor gives the police and the authorities the information that the friends had given her. Okay, so the first responders, which was the police, are the police that took the report, which is not the same police that did the investigation. Gotcha. This police will go ahead and determine whether it was a homicide and then report that to the public minister. And then you get the police investigators that come in. Okay, so the service worker found the body, and the friends were somewhere in the villa, but not in the. Okay, so right. The friends to come in, and so Winter is the person that decides to call. They gave her the information to call a hospital, and the hospital is who sent this doctor over. So when the doctor gets there, and then she informs the friends that that she was dead, that she couldn't do anything else to resuscitate her. So then Winter decides to call 911 to call the ambulance to take her to a hospital.
Cuando pasó lo que
he says Khalil Cook, when he had called the family, he had been telling lies, and the friends, when they went back to Shanquella's family to inform what had happened, or when they were calling, it was all fabrication, it was all lies. And the reason why they were lying, because they did not want to be accused of the homicide that had just occurred. Also, they had mentioned that there had been an altercation, and after the police came in, the investigators came in, they took fingerprints and they took the scene of the accident. There was no proof, there was nothing that indicated that there had been any type of fight, as they had indicated, as the friends had indicated. So after the forensics and all the investigation that they did inside the bedroom, there was no signs of any other altercation. She went outside and informed them that she needed to get her to the hospital. And they denied. They wanted her to be treated there. So they insisted that she be treated there. But they already knew that she was dead.
They already knew she was dead.
Entonces, ya que pasa eso, ella sale y les dice pues que tienen que llamar a una ambulancia. Y es cuando Donovan hace la llamada y solicita la ambulancia. Pero cuando llega la ambulancia, ya ella está la declararon muerta como a las 5:57 de la tarde, más o menos.
Okay, so then she insisted, Donovan insisted of not, the doctor insisted of calling the ambulance, and that's when Winter Donovan had made that phone call. but she had already been dead. So they declared her dead at 5:50, 56, 57,
57 más o menos.
5:57 was when she had been declared dead. Is because if they would have taken Shanquella to the hospital with the hospital having more people involved with having to check her, and they would determine that she was dead and that she had been beaten up, then they would have to, be more involved. So he says they left the villa the following day. They had another day scheduled to stay in the villa, and they left a day early. So other than that, they felt that they had left because they did not want to be questioned to further on find out that she had been beaten up. Okay, so the doctor did not report that there was any bruising or anything like that on Shanquella's face. Gerardo had spoken to a colleague, and the colleague feels that the doctor may have not noticed that there was any bruising on Shanquella's face because of Shanquella's skin color. So it wasn't until they took her to the morgue and they did a further investigation when they realized that there was bruising and that she had a fractured neck. Okay. So the information initially, le empiezo a traducir. The information initially was taken from the scene of the crime, and then they gathered more information from the autopsy. That's when it was determined that it was a homicide. Then after that was when they sent the forensics, and they did the impact, the mechanics and the forensics and everything else that had to be done according to the investigation. So the district attorney did send out a press release a couple days ago regarding the charges, possibly for accomplice and omission of information. He wants you to take note of the fact that after Daejhanae Jackson is extradited to Mexico and in court in front of a judge, she would have to answer questions as to what happened after the fact, and she may implicate other folks after she's being questioned, and so that may change.